Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. Just obviously, the first thing we do is having a look at the ASX 200, and and just looking at the price action. I don't think it's particularly good today. I think we did say yesterday we sense there's a little bit of negativity in the air. We're sort of happy when it's holding these levels. It has broken that 20-day moving average, and I think for me it looks like it's coming back down to this sort of 5,270 level. Most probably, when I look at the long-term chart, I think we'll go. We've had this nice run up, and if you follow these patterns, you've got sort of a little bit of reverse in fortune, normally every 8-9 days, and I think definitely looks like we could just come back and sort of retest this 5,200 level. That being said, I think we've had a pretty interesting day on the market. First of all, I'd just like to say we did add a 3-year growth story today. I haven't actually officially sent out a message saying we've added this, but what I'd like you to do is just go on the website and have a read up about the story. The company's called Over the Wire. I think it's going to be another sort of Vocus type TP Telecom story. The reason, please sort of don't sort of go. It does have it is very lightly traded, and if I'm looking at the chart, I think it could come back a little bit to even this $2.20 level. So again, either put in a bid at 220 or 240, but I think anywhere buying the stock in around this sort of 220, between 220 and 250 level is something which you should try and do over the next week if you like the story. So please go onto the website, read the story about Over the Wire, and obviously if you like the story, just be sensible, don't chase the market up, and look to obviously buy the stock at a good price, because obviously it doesn't matter if a few of you run in and you buy the stock at the end of the day, in a week from now, it'll come back to its level. So look to buy the stock at a sensible price. I'd just like to say one thing about AKP. Audio Pixels is a company, obviously we're saying about the importance of just being patient, but the fundamentals of this story just look amazing. And again, it's had on a pretty average day. It's so far the markets are still open. It's up about 15%. I think it's well worth keeping an eye out on. Maybe it might pull back a little bit. It might have a buy signal, but at the moment, I still think it looks like it potentially could run up even harder. And I think yesterday we were saying the importance of just ignoring the share price of these smaller caps, and you can see LNU, Linus, again sort of holding that level, and I think starting hopefully a sort of climb back towards that 8 cents level. Again, I don't think with something like LNU to get too excited. It is going to take time, and it could be similar to AKP. It just needs time to prove its technology up, and hopefully when it does, like AKP, it could end up doing really well. Again, I think EOS is the new 10-bagger we put on yesterday. Again, trading in a pretty bullish range. It's good to see. And obviously RAP, a strong little stock, up about 4% today, so looking great. And good to see sort of Wangle trading trading really nicely, up about 7.69%. And Crusader Resources, again, a stock, we have a lot of faith in Crusader. We're big believers in Crusader. If you're not in this stock, really take a look at it. It's got 4 really, really exciting projects. From a trending point of view, it's obviously the story's not on yet, but I do feel hopefully it can get some good news out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I can break this trend line, and the Crusader story could be back on. Again, it's a stock I think you've known for a while. We really like it, Equity Story, so please take a close look at it. I just also like to say another company we're very fond of in Equity Story is Star Group. I was talking to our analyst Peter Cobbetts about this the other day, and he's extremely bullish. Loves this the revenue model. Potentially, obviously, it's exciting. They've just announced they're obviously looking at an acquisition. I think if this happens, it's only going to accelerate the story a lot quicker and a lot faster. So again, if you're not in Star Group, please go to the website, read up about it, have a look, because it's a stock we are serious, obviously, believers in. Just actually going look at, obviously the market's a little bit sort of down today, so I don't think there's going to be too much trending from a sort of exciting trending point of view, but I think you can see here, I think we picked the market really well actually, because we did sell a lot of trends over the last sort of week or so, and holding a few, but again, Hansen doing that sort of, even on a tough day, predictably sort of trading how Hansen does, bouncing back quite nicely. MYX, I think down today, but should hold these sort of, I think it can hold these levels, can go on with it. And GXL, I think, again, still being really bullish, actually hitting 785 record highs again today. So I think it looks very, very good. We can just have a good night on the Dow and possibly some good job numbers on Friday night, and maybe have a little kick on. We can get out of these latest trends with a decent profit. I'm not putting any trends on at the moment, just because we are a little bit suspect of the market, and we just want to see what's going to happen over the next 2 or 3 days. So I think the word of warning is caution at the moment. But we're out there. We're looking for ideas. We're looking for ideas where we can make money. Please go to the website, read about Over the Wire, and I really hope you enjoy that story as much as we do. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and good night.